What's up, YouTube? This is Stratovarius here, bringing you guys another Pokemon Black and White 2 Wi-Fi battle. But before I get into that, I do want to tell you why I haven't been uploading as much as I usually do. Number one, I'm starting to lose my spark of interest in Pokemon right now. I don't know how should I put this, but part of it is because I've been getting my ass beat recently. Like, it's like ridiculous. Like, under normal circumstances, I wouldn't be falling victim to stupid shit. Like, yesterday, if you watched NBZ's stream, very first battle was me and him, and he literally just wrecked my shit with sub bulk up Torny T, and it was just a body bag, pretty much. And in my defense, though, I really had no solid Torny T counters, but once he set up with it was over. There was nothing I could do, so that's what pretty much happened. Like, I've had good battles with MBZ in the past, but I don't know. Minus the one where he was drunk, by the way, but I don't know. Shit just happened, and it was just like, god damn it. So, yeah, but other than that, I've just been playing horribly lately. I don't know what's wrong with me. Maybe it's either I'm starting to lose my touch with the game, or it's just that I'm losing interest in the game itself. I don't know. Like, I want to try and get back into this before I end up not playing it ever again, because I enjoy playing the game, but at the same time, I don't want to just keep playing a game that I'm losing at, that I'm not having interest in. I don't even know if that made sense, but I don't know. I just want to get back to where I was in terms of skill, because right now I'm playing like shit and I need to get over it. Like, it's like crunch time, pretty much. I have to get over this stupid shit that's going on. So yeah, that's one. What was another reason for not uploading? I don't know, I can't think of any, but that's the main reason. Just getting my ass kicked, and I've been getting no good battles. Like, either I'm hexing my opponent to death, or I'm just getting my ass handed to me. That's pretty much what's going on. So, I'm done rambling about that. On to this battle. It's an Uber's battle I had against a guy named Hitemup. Found him on the Smogon Battle Finder and said, let's fucking go. I'm using a team that was given to me by Rich, because in my Skype call, I was like, someone give me an Uber's team to use. I'm bored. I want to play some Ubers. So, Rich was a good friend. And he's like, hey, buddy, I got you. So, gave me this team, and I thought it was really interesting because of the fact that not only does it have a specially defensive Ludicolo, but it also has an Arceus Poison, which really caught my attention, mainly because it's not like your average Calm Mind Arceus with Judgment and stupid shit. This is a Perish Son Arceus, which is just downright fucking cool. So, props to you, Rich, for this team. Definitely go check them out, guys. So, rest of my team, it consists of Ludicolo, Manaphy, Kyogre, Dialga, Arceus Poison, and Giratina. My opponent, his team consists of a Deoxys Attack, Kyogre, Mewtwo, Latios, Chansey, and Lugia. Main thing I have to watch out for on his team is probably going to be his own Kyogre, which could be a check to my brain team, and probably his Chansey, because my team is more specially based instead of physically based, so that can be a problem for me. But as long as I can get out Arceus Poison and just Perish on him, then I should be fine. But major problem for him is he carries 4 Psychic types. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them motherfuckers. So Giratina is going to be a major problem for him, because I could pretty much OHKO half his team with just Giratina alone. So yeah, that should be an interesting thing. I'm sorry for rambling a whole lot. It's been about 4.5 minutes. And if you did stay and listen to me ramble on for 4 minutes, then I congratulate you. Here's a fucking cookie. I don't know. So yeah, I'm just going to get into this battle. But before I keep fucking stalling this battle. I'm sorry, but I have to get this out. It's going to be a long battle. If you could sit through this, then I'm really appreciative of your support, I guess. I don't know. So, I'm done taking up your fucking time. Let us get off this battle, please, for the life of me, once it loads it. So, anyways, here we go. Challenge by Hitemup. I'm going to go ahead and just lead off with my Ludicolo because leading off with my Kyogre just wouldn't sit right with me because he might want to lead off with his own Kyogre and then it'll just be like who would outspeed who and all that good shit. So, first turn, he's going to go for a Psycho Boost on me with his Deoxys attack, and since I am specially defensive, I will be able to take that very nicely, and then I can retaliate back with an Ice Beam, which would be a 2-hit KO, but under this circumstances, I don't really want to stay in long with my Ludicolo because I want to save it for later because it is my primary specially defensive wall. So I'm going to go for a Protect here. Scout what he wants to do. He's going to go for an Extreme Speed. So I'm going to go ahead and just go out to my Giratina O here to take that E-Speed or the predicted Superpower because that is also a possibility with Deoxys, so can't touch me. He's going to go out to his Chansey here as I go for Shadow Sneak. Very nice play on his part, but he's going to go for a Toxic on my Giratina O, which is just like, God fucking damn it. Now I'm going to be dying slowly to the Toxic, so I'm going to go for a Dragon Tail, and he's going to get, he's going to be forced to switch out to his Lugia here. But it doesn't really make much of a difference because right now he is still at full HP and he has his multi-scale, so I'm going to have to switch out to my Kyogre and get as much damage on this thing as possible. And he's going to go for a Dragon Tail as I switch out to Kyogre. And now I'm going to be forced to go back out to my Ludicolo, which is just like, God damn it, holy shit, nothing really happened. Basically, I misfucked. So, anyways, he's going to go ahead and just switch out to Chansey, which is a pretty good wall to my, not a wall, more so of a check to my Ludicolo, but here I go for the Ice Beam, get the Freeze, which is kind of unfortunate, but at the same time doesn't really make much of a difference because the moment he falls out, he's going to be able to soft boil all that damage he takes. So I'm just going to go for a Leech Seed here, get as much recovery fucking HP as possible from this thing. And I think I get near full here. Yeah, I get up to full actually, so that's pretty nice. I'm going to go ahead, just go out to my Manaphy here. This turn, he falls out, gets the soft boiled like I predicted him to do so. So in the long run, that freeze really didn't matter. So, yeah, even if he stayed frozen for another 3 or 4 turns, he still could have been up to full health with soft boiled. So, he's going to withdraw here, not knowing what I want to do. He's going to go out to his Kyogre. And I'm just going to go ahead and just go straight for that Calm Mind. Just get that special attack and special defense boost. And knowing I'm at +1, I could take a Thunder from this Kyogre, which I do very nicely. Then I'm able to get up another Calm Mind the next turn, which is this turn. So now I'm sitting here at +2 special attack, +2 special defense, and I'm looking like a pretty prominent threat right now. So even if he goes for the Thunder here, I can still rest up, get all my HP back. And here he paralyzes me, which is just like, if I get Parahaxed here, then the game could quickly turn in his favors. Luckily that doesn't happen. I'm able to go for the rest, and then I'm back at full HP, which is just really nice for me. So now this turn, I believe he's going to go out to his Lugia, try and Dragon Tail me out. And if I were smart this turn, instead of going for a Scald, I would have gone for an Ice Beam, get some extra damage off on his Lugia. Then I would Ice Beam him again and possibly take him out, but unfortunately for me, that isn't the case. He's going to survive with at least 40% HP. Then he's going to go for a Dragon Tail, and my boosts are gone just like that in a snap of a finger, so long run, that really doesn't make much of a difference. So now I'm going to go ahead and get Dragon Tailed out to my Ludicolo again as he goes for the Roost. I'm just going to go for an Ice Beam. If I had outspeeded, there is a possibility I could have 2-hit KO'd him, but then again, he would have just roosted up and that would have just been really pointless. So yeah, that's what happens. Gets near full HP. He's going to miss Toxic, which is great because if he had hit the Toxic, then I would have been in a lot of trouble there. Go for Leech Seed, get as much recovery from this thing as possible, and now his multi-scale is guaranteed to be broken as long as this thing stays in. I'm going to go ahead, switch out to my Giratina, and I was praying that he wouldn't go for a Dragon Tail. Luckily he doesn't, he just goes for Toxic again. Luckily my Giratina O is already Toxic, so it really doesn't matter. So I'm just going to get some HP back from that Leech Seed, and I was hoping here that he would stay in and allow me to just go for a Draco on him, but that's not the case. Actually, instead of going for a Draco, I wanted him to stay in so I could go for a Thunder and possibly paralyze him, or even Oko him, but that's not the case. He's going to go out to Chansey. Smart play. I'm going to go out to Dialga as he goes for a Toxic on me. I don't understand why though. Maybe he was predicting me to go out to my Manaphy again. I don't know, but now my Manaphy, that would make sense because I have Hydration. Maybe he predicted me to go out to Ludicolo, but that's not the case. I'm just gonna go straight for my rocks. I wasn't looking at the screen on time. I was hitting something that was next to me. I think he went for a soft boiled. I'm not too sure, but I roar him out to his Mewtwo nonetheless. He's gonna go for a Calm Mind, and I'm just going to go straight for that Draco Meteor, try and get as much damage off on this Fane as possible, or even take him down, which would be nice, but that doesn't happen. And I knew here that he would probably just go straight for the Aura Sphere, try and take out my Dialga so he wouldn't have to deal with it later. And I'm just going to go ahead and switch straight out to my Giratina O. Nothing happens, and this turn I knew he wouldn't switch out to his Chansey. He might want to try and stay in, try and get as much damage off on me as possible before his Mewtwo dies. So I just decided to go straight for Shadow Sneak, and I'm able to take him out. So that's one Psychic type down on his team. He's going to bring in his Kyogre here, and he's going to drop a Thunder. I'm going to go ahead and drop my own Thunder, and if I had paralyzed him, then I would have been really happy, but that doesn't happen. He gets a crit with his Thunder, which really pissed me off, because now my Giratina won't be living that many more turns, so now I have to make a decision here whether I want to go for a Draco or go for a Shadow Sneak. I decided to go for a Shadow Sneak, try and take out this Kyogre, which I do, which really makes me happy because now I won't have to worry about having a speed tie with my own Kyogre versus his Kyogre. So now he's going to go out to his Latios here, knowing that my Giratina O is gone, and he feels a little bit more safe, even though I could still take him out with a couple Ice Beams from my Kyogre. So first Ice Beam does around 40%, 45%. He's going to drop Thunder. Luckily I'm able to survive with 14 HP, which is just really fucking cool, but next thing I know I get paralyzed, which is just like, god fucking damn it. So now he's going to be able to take me out with Psyshock. Down goes my Kyogre, down goes my Scarfer, and now I'm really scared of this thing. So I'm going to go out to my Manaphy, which was a really stupid play on my part because there was no way in hell I could have lived a Thunder. So it was just like, what the fuck were you thinking, Strato? Why did you do that? Why didn't you go out to Ludicolo? Where's the logic in this? So anyways, I'm going to go out to my Dialga here after he takes out my Manaphy. He's going to go for a Surf this turn, which made no sense. If I were him, I would have just gone straight for another Thunder, try and paralyze my Dialga as well, because he knew the Draco was incoming. And a Surf would hardly do much to me. It did like diddly, 20% I want to say, so anyways, I'm able to take out his Latios. He's going to bring in his Lugia here. And I think I went for a Roar here, I want to say. And this turn, he's going to go for the Roost, try and get as much HP back as possible. And possibly get his multi-scale back. Doesn't happen. Then I'm able to roar him out, like I said. And he gets roared out to his Chansey. So now all he has left is his Chansey, his Lugia, and he's got a weakened Deoxys. So game is kind of tipping in my favor at this point. I decided to go out to my Arceus Poison finally, because I knew I could take anything from this Chansey. He can't Toxic me. All he can do is Seismic Toss. So I could just go for a Parasaur at any time and try and take that thing out. But instead, I expected the Lugia switch in, so I went for a Will-O-Wisp, and I missed, which is just like, fuck. So I go for the Ice Beam here, try and get some damage off on this Lugia, and that did a nice amount. I think, yeah, that was a crit. I don't think it makes much of a difference because I knew I would eventually take out this Lugia anyway. So he Dragon Tails me out to my Dialga, and here I was praying I outspeed him no matter what. It's clear as day I outspeed him. So I'm gonna go ahead, just go straight for that Draco Meteor. Luckily, he doesn't switch out to Chansey. If he switched out to Chansey, I would have been in a little bit of problems, but then again, I would have just roared him out anyway, out to his Lugia. Probably would have died to Stealth Rush, but whatever, so down goes his Lugia. All he has left for defense is his Chansey. And other than his Chansey, he still has that weakened Deoxys attack. So now, all I have to do is send in Arceus Poison, go for the Parasaur, and it's pretty much GG. So, it's going to go for that couple Seismic Tosses. I'm just going to go straight for that Parasaur. And now, here's the point where it's just like, it's the countdown of the end of the game. So, yeah. Anyways, he's got 3 turns left. I'm going to go for the Recover here, get some HP back, and in case he wants to switch out, I can bring in this, Arceus again at some other point in time. And if he had gone out to his, Deoxys, then that would have been a better play, because then he could try and Psycho Boost any of my possible switch-ins. And, yeah, he could probably just go for Superpower on my Dialga, so that's a thing. So, now he's got 1 turn, and here I was really expecting him to go out to Deoxys, and that would have been a problem for me, but instead, he stays in. Which is just like, why? Why would you do that? You just lost your Chansey for absolutely no reason. So, down goes his Chansey to the Parasaur, and now, based on previous damage his Deoxys attack did to me, I know I can take a hit, any hit whatsoever, doesn't matter. Then I could KO him back with Grass Knot, so that'll be the match. GG, guy. And I'm sorry for the long-ass battle, but it was all I had up. I don't even fucking know anymore. It was all I had to narrate. I don't know. I'm sorry. So, regardless of my stupidity and the long-ass duration of this video, I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, make sure you leave a like, comment, and as always, hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to me yet. And that's all I have for you today, guys. Friday, I don't think I'm going to be uploading a Wi-Fi battle, but instead I'm going to be uploading something completely different on this channel, which I've been wanting to do for a while now. I'm not going to tell you guys what it is, obviously, because I want it to be a surprise. So, I'm done rambling and shit. Get on with your lives. This is Strato, signing out, and ciao.